Playing solos on Vondel is totally different than playing duos, trios, or quads. So today we're going to be breaking down a high kill solos win that I had, focusing on a lot of different things that will allow you to start dropping higher kill games. But when I look at solos, guys, I really focus on three main things. I like to keep it simple, and we're going to break down those three main things while looting up here for loadout, and then we'll see how they play out in game. Number one is going to be how to find people. In duos, trios, and quads, after you get a kill, you get information about where more people are. You get information about where those enemy teammates are. In solos, we don't get that. So we've really got to learn how to consistently find people, how to consistently push people so that we're not wandering and getting killed by the random guy in a corner or the random guy on a rooftop. Now, the second thing is going to be, 1v1s, guys. Everything is a 1v1 fight. You don't have to worry about the second, third, or even fourth teammate like in duos, trios, and quads. Everything is a 1v1. Who hits higher damage areas, who gets the first shot, I guess I should say who gets the first shot, who hits higher damage areas, and who uses a little bit of movement to take less damage. The last thing is going to be regaining, guys. Solos, it's so easy to fight with loadout guns, with meta loadout guns, I should highlight, throughout the entire game, because you can buy a loadout for 8k, you can buy your guns, you can buy a perk package, you can land where you killed somebody, whatever it may be. Now, real quick right here, you're going to see me try to backpack manage. I want to highlight this. Right here, what I am trying to do in this moment is drop this enhanced UAV. This enhanced UAV vest in solos is tough because I don't get levels. The more I can understand about the level somebody is on, the better I can anticipate and execute. It's a little bit tougher to do that in solos here with the enhanced UAV. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out, trying to find a different vest, whether it's a ghost vest, the fast revive, or the 2-plate. Now, right here, just trying to figure out where I want to push. For example, guys, let's take a look at this. This guy, I know he's above me. It's much easier to push than if it was one of these dots and I have no idea. That's why I'm trying to get rid of it. Now, later on, you will see me use an advanced UAV to my advantage, and we'll talk about exactly why I use it in that situation, right? You see this right here? You see how it's a little bit tougher? Now, as I go to push up here, I kind of see this guy to my right side, and we're going to go ahead and challenge. There's one little movement that I want to talk about. You're going to see me do that a lot this game, which is crouching and then standing. Not only do I crouch right there, but I also hip fire. That puts me back at the high damage area. It's been said that that does help break aim assist. That little crouch and then stand, it also kind of throws off the level of your enemy because they don't really know what to do. Now, the other one we're going to be talking about here, guys, as we're picking up the pace, remember, when I pop this UAV here, we notice that other enemies are over to my right side. So one of the biggest things when it comes to solos is going to be remembering information, remembering where people are, or the buildings that people are in. Obviously, I see this guy. We strafe while shooting right there. ISO 45 is one of the fastest killing SMGs. I don't care if you're playing solos, duos, trios, or quads. You want to be using meta guns. At the end of the day, you do not want to lose a gunfight because your enemy's gun just kills faster than yours. That's the reality. That's why I preach using meta guns so much. Now, right here, we get caught in a little bit of a weird spot, so we just kind of play a little bit unpredictable. We jump in, we hip fire before we ADS. You're going to once again see that a lot. And I'm not even going to pull that back here because we got a lot of kills that we're going to be breaking down. You're going to see me hip firing a ton. That hip fire before I ADS allows me to get that first shot off. Now, not playing too over aggressive here. The moment that I get caught here jumping across is the moment that this enemy could potentially take advantage of the fast TTK and take me out. So I do play a little bit more patient. I do end up not being able to get that kill because of it, but I just wanted to play a little bit more strategic there. This is just execution, guys. Gotta execute. Solos is about 1v1s or just execution in general. You gotta hit your shots there. Gotta be able to take that guy out. Now, not really 100% sure where some people are, so I'm just kind of seeing what I can find here. Playing high ground, looking from rooftop to rooftop, potentially hearing a guy over this way. Not 100% sure. I see this guy flying in over here. I see this guy flying in over here. So just kind of trying to take in information, right? Listening for things, looking for red smoke trails of people flying in, listening for teams fighting. One of the biggest things that you can do that you're going to have to use in solos is that third-party dynamic of listening for people fighting. Because again, keep in mind, in quads, when teams are fighting, that fight is going to last a little bit longer. In solos, it is going to be a very quick fight a lot of times, so you've got to quickly pick up on it and say, okay, I know somebody's over there. I can go ahead and act on it. Now, right here, this guy's up top. We're going to quick switch to the Cronin. We're going to hit headshots right there. That guy gets taken out for kill number 5, and we are on really good pace thus far. Definitely on early 30 pace here, and I noticed that. By the way, notice I did switch out for the 2-play vest. Allows me to get into gunfights a little bit quicker. Also allows me to replay and then catch an enemy chasing a little bit quicker. Now, right here, guys, this is a pretty easy one. 12K down, 0 information, no idea really where to go. So let's go ahead. We're going to slow this down to speed up again, right? So if we slow down for a second, we kind of go a little bit out of the way. Like, I know people are floating around in this area, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to pop a UAV. By the way, notice I did not buy a UAV because the UAV slot always moves. For some reason, it's different in solos. So we're going to go ahead, pop that, and now based on information, we're going to act. Now, immediately, guys, what I see here, I want to talk about this. This is one of the most important things no matter what game mode you're playing. I think that this enemy is going to push into this building right here. But when we have a UAV up or we're paying attention to the minimap after a kill, we want to pay attention to where he's moving to. UAV's ping every 2 to 3 seconds. So the moment that I see him push all the way over to the water, like, I'm not going to chase that. I'm going to work back this way to these 2 guys right here who are clearly up above me. By the way, see how much easier it is when I don't have that enhanced UAV? There's a time and a place for that enhanced or advanced UAV to be beneficial. Early game here is not one of them. One guy straight across here to my right side. We're going to anticipate and center around this corner. We're easily able to get that kill, and now we're going to go ahead and start working. We see this guy across, not able to quite get this kill over here. Just a little bit tough to use at that range. The Cronin is, and that guy's obviously dolphin diving around, getting covered. Now we see this one flying back in over here. The other thing that I hear, guys, and notice I do get extra minimap pings. I hear some shooting over in this market area. If you guys are ever in this spot, by the way, around first circle, there's always loadouts that drop here. So I'm not saying to camp loadouts, but I'm saying if you want to go looking at potentially third party a little bit, it's probably a smart play to make. We get the down right there. We're able to get that kill. And then what we're going to notice is as I go to play high ground, and this is one of the most important things, guys, when it comes to information, whether you're, again, solos, duos, trios, quads, I don't care what game mode you're playing, this position right here, this high ground gives me the ability to see a ton, right? And then at this point, I can see a little bit of movement like this guy over to my left side who happened to just jump into the water, and then I can actually react on that. But again, what you're gonna see is I'm gonna get shot at a guy from my right side here in a second. We're able to quickly get to cover, right? So trust my high alert, trust the fact that I'm getting shot. We're just gonna go re-engage. We're gonna re-engage from a slightly different angle here. And then when we talk about winning 1v1s, guys, be aggressive. Put the pressure on. Win your 50-50s. Anticipate, execute, hit high damage areas. Boom. We tagged that guy just a little bit. I don't even think I took a full plate, but we're going, right? And what do is I turn this corner. Crosshairs are centered because I live ping that guy, which is another big thing that you can do. We're able to easily get that kill without taking any damage right there. Now, still people over kind of to my left side here at this market area where I said people were going to be. So trying to see what I can find here. Not being too over aggressive, playing a little bit of positioning here. Notice I can see everything in front of me, but I still have cover. And then, of course, we trust my high alert. I am running high alert. I talked a lot about quick fix early on in Season 4 because of the fact that you regen your health. I think high alert is still a really big advantage because of how much people play positioning in this game. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, I kind of left you 1 or 2 things on the screen already, but if you haven't, make sure you are subscribed down below if you are looking to get better at Vondel. My whole goal is just to help you improve. Now, once again, a bunch of shooting around me, not 100% sure where. Slow down to speed up, guys. Slow down. Okay, I went a little bit out of my way, little bit, 10 seconds out of my way there, but what happens? I get a ton of information. Now I can act confidently when I'm pushing, and I can anticipate and execute. We're going to go ahead, we're going to push through this way. I was kind of anticipating the guy to my left side to be pushing up top. There's one right in front of me. We win that 50-50 right there, but I am still worried about this skin, right? So when we talk about remembering information, guys, and acting, right? So I'm worried about this guy right here, right? I'm worried about this one right here. I catch this guy in the window, we react to it, but I'm already starting to think about that next kill. I'm already starting to think about this guy that's straight across. Once again, different skin right here. You see the hip fire to track. We've talked a lot about that. Well, actually, we haven't talked about it too much, but one thing that I told you to highlight here is how I track this, guys. I want you to really learn this, right? So instead of trying to yank the right stick to the left here, I'm just going to un-ADS to speed up my sensitivity, right? Boom, we're going to track it right there. and then we recenter, and we're able to easily get that kill. And we just, look, we had such an advantage there. We're not going to lose that, but that will help you start to track sweaty players who do have better movement. One flying in over to my left side. I'm going to once again go ahead and take high ground. I hear some shooting to my left. Let's go ahead and act on it up top, see what I can find here. Not 100% sure where, though. Get high alerted from back behind, so we're going to trust my high alert. High alert is a great piece of information, right? So high alert, didn't know where that guy was, couldn't really see him until there. Now I have a sense of where he is. Now I can go ahead and challenge once I'm full plates. Now this is another one that I want to talk to you about. This guy's going to fly into my left side. I'm going to shoot him a little bit right here. Now, we get the break on the first guy. We get the assist. We tag the second guy. Now, what do you guys do here? I want you to take a second to think about what you would do, because what you should be doing here is you don't chase, you think ahead. Watch what happens. I'm going to drop down. I'm going to push in this way, and sure enough, this guy pushes right to me, right? I'm able to get that kill, taking a little, maybe half a plate of damage right there. That's where if we don't chase and we think ahead, people play very predictable. He's going to push right into me. And you know what? Here's the other thing that I will add there. If he doesn't push down below and I don't meet him on that first floor, that means he's got to be in the stairwell or above on the rooftop, right? Because now I start to work my way up and I can clear it one little platform and then, of course, get to the roof and figure it out from there. So we got 11 kills thus far, guys. We know that there's still some people floating around here. Obviously, this is going to be another situation where you just got to win your 50-50s, guys. This is a 1v1 head glitch versus head glitch. Watch the strafing. Notice that little strafe to the left, right? That little strafe to the left increases my aim assist on controller, allows me to maybe take a little bit less damage, allows me to win that gunfight. Now we have 22k. By the way, notice that free loadout is still up, right? I've still got the free loadout over to my left side. That's a pretty easy regain. Okay, people are going to tell me I'm hacking here, and let me just address the accusations before they even happen. Watch the movement. This guy happens to be sticking out. I shouldn't even address this. I should just let people accuse me of cheating here. You can see this person's like cape moving through. See that? You see him moving? I'm going to be totally honest with you. As you become a better player, those are the things you pick up on. Just a little bit of movement there. I saw the cape move out of the wall. I anticipated around that corner, and of course, I took a lot of damage there, but we're still able to win that gunfight. Heard this guy above, so we just act on that real quick. Kill number 14. Once again, guys, just look at the centering, right? When we talk about winning gunfights, the first shot is so important, right? Look at that centering right on this enemy. Then, of course, this guy doesn't even have an opportunity to shoot back. 14 kills. Now, what do we do here, guys? 28 grand. We're once again going to pop a UAV, right? That is immediately my thought process here. One of the biggest things that a lot of you guys need to work on is starting to understand that cash flow, right? Cash flow awareness. By the way, I throw my backup loadout there, right? So now all of a sudden, if I die twice, right? Say I die, I can hit free loadout. Then I die, I can hit this loadout, right? And notice I still have 14k. That's where we take advantage of the fact that that loadouts only cost 8,000 to be able to get that loadout down. By the way, once again, centering around the corner here, center right there. Okay, he's not right there. He's still on my level. Pretty easy kill right there. Guys, that's one where we just clear that corner and then we keep anticipating. Guys, second loadout down, 8k. Do it, especially if you have a ton of cash flow. Be able to create that regain for you. This way, you're always fighting with loadout guns and, of course, perks, right? If you are subscribed to me, you know that perks, in my opinion, are one of the biggest ways that we outplay enemies because of high alert, because of fast hands, because of double time, right? Double time creates that fluid movement for us. Now, guys shooting across right here. Can't quite do anything with the Cronin at this point. In a little bit of a tough spot here, trying to see if I could play a little bit of positioning. I was a little bit indecisive in this moment. By the way, we still got a ton of kills left here. We still got 31 people. This guy's flying across. Can't really do much there. So I decide, okay, let's go ahead. We're going to disengage. Once again, let's slow down to speed up. Now, this guy's flying in again. Unfortunate for him, right? As I'm going to pop a UAV, I'm flying over. I happen to catch this guy pushing into the window, and we can pretty much just go full send him. Once again, anticipate, execute, hip fire before I ADS. I don't even have to hit high damage areas there because he's not looking, and we're at 16 kills. Let's go ahead and pop a UAV. Now, when we pop UAV, guys, one of the biggest things to understand, and this is one thing that I want you to work on, and especially as you're improving, guys, this when I pop an advanced UAV, this does give me 60 seconds. Now, the one thing that I want you to work on, especially in solos, but also in duos, trios, quads, is look at this, right? Look at the difference. 2 people here versus literally like 20-something people over this way. Instead of going and fighting these two, which I would have no problem if you guys fought these two guys. Go take these 2 kills. They're the easier kills. But if you are looking to drop higher kill games, the consistent 20s, the 30s, maybe even a 40 kill game, you've got to make the decision to go push into the action over here. You've got to put yourself in a situation where you can get 5, 6, 7 kills in a very short period of time. People flying in, people over to my right side here. Got to play a little bit smart. We're going to play our high ground, right? Try to get an angle right here, guys. And this is where, if I were to challenge from right here, right? If I challenge from right here, I might be able to get this kill. You're going to see me get some kills where I'm on even playing field in a little bit. But if I'm high ground, I'm in a much better position. The only thing that you have to keep in mind when you're up here is trusting your high alert. If I get high alerted from the right side or the left side here, let's go ahead. We got to jump down and get to cover. Now we're going to go ahead and just keep pushing across. You are going to see the downside of an advanced UAV right here, where I just don't fully understand where these guys are. I'm really struggling with where these guys are. High alerted, so we go right back inside. We're going to execute. That guy obviously wasn't very good, but you're going to see me struggle here in a second with trying to figure out where these enemies are. I'm like clearing it. Like, where is this guy, right? Is this guy down below me? Is he above me? Like, I thought I heard him above me, so I cleared here. He wasn't there. He's throwing gas, and I'm just kind of a little bit unsure, because if I had this, now look, now you get the levels. They're both down below me and one's above, right? So that's where the advanced UAVs can be a little bit tougher to use at times. Advanced UAVs also show ghosted players. They normal UAVs do not show ghosted players. Advanced UAVs do, so it counters ghost right here. A little bit of a reaction there. We're able to get that kill. 18 kills. Trust my high alert in the back. Just gonna pause here for a second, quick reload, and we're right back in. Challenging over to my right side. Now, why do I slow down right here, guys? I want you to think about this. Why do I stop? There's one guy above me. Why do I stop right here? I stop right here and slow down because respawn is disabled. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Let's reposition. Bunch of fighting up top. A little bit of an uncomfortable fight. You never know. Somebody might be camping in a corner. Let's go ahead and reposition here. Let's go ahead and take our rooftop here in a second. I thought there might have been somebody over there. Let's go take our rooftop, and then we're going to play from here. And we just got to make sure there's nobody up here. So we're going to be ready around these corners, trying to figure out where people are. One guy across. There is the situation where you challenge somebody exactly on the same one. You've just got to execute, guys. And this is the danger of a head glitch, right? Danger of a head glitch right here is his head is exposed. The only thing I can hit is head glitch right there, or the only thing that I can hit is headshots. Now, right here, as I go to keep trying to find people, we are going to get high alerted over to the right side here in a second, or to the left side. I kind of check this way, not seeing anybody. Here's some shooting over to my left. There's the high alert right there, so we jump down. We challenge this guy. We break him. We push around. We think a little bit unpredictable, but the other thing that I want you to notice right here is this. That high alert. I want you to remember this high alert right here, okay? Remember, I got high alert to the right side, because these are the things that you guys don't pick up on. Right there, we're able to get that kill. I fly across, I played up, and then what do I do from here? I immediately engage where this guy high alerted me from, and if you notice right here, I'm at 20 kills. I'm able to literally two-tap that guy, and I'm at 21. So I am able to get that kill right there. Now we go ahead and work our way over. Got to be a little bit careful at this point, because respawn is disabled. We're at 21 kills. We need 9 for the 30 right here. We've got 13 other enemies, and of course, being solos, guys, there are no buybacks. In duos, trios, and quads, you could definitely get some buybacks in circle, but in solos, that's not going to happen. So we've got to play a little bit of, you don't have to play super aggressive, right? We kind of want to try to take advantage of early game in solos and mid game, but like, I'm going to keep putting the pressure on here. We're going to kind of scare that guy a little bit, and now we're going to go ahead and challenge him. This is one of the nastiest moves that I've ever done, guys. This is where movement allows you to win gunfights. So watch this right here. This is kind of a scuffed play, because when I go to jump peek this corner, I don't get out, right? So all of a sudden, what he does is he aims to my right side, and then I drop shot, and then I'm able to get that kill right there. So a little bit all over the place. That's where you see this little bit of chaotic movement of, I didn't jump peek, then I drop shotted, then I jump back up, then I jump from there. Like, that chaotic movement allows you to take less damage. I want you to, guys, I want you to keep this in mind. If you made it this far, I cannot thank you enough. Live ping, live ping, live ping. I watched this back. I do not think I get this kill because of how dark this skin is in the shadows. I don't think I win this gunfight if I don't live ping this guy. There's the live ping, right? So then I turn the corner and look at my centering, right? And that allows me to just barely, I mean, look at this, guys. I'm down to literally, I am one bullet. If I miss one shot there or one more shot and he hit another one, I'm dead, and I don't pick up this high kill win right here. Instead, we get to settle for like 10th place. So we're going to keep pushing here. Now, what I didn't see was this guy on the rooftop. We're going to trust high alert. We're going to go ahead and get inside. And like, look, if that guy wants to chase me, come chase me, baby. I've got 2 plate vests. I'm going to go ahead, quick replate. Now I hear one to my left side here. We are going to just once again be very chaotic with our movement. And now we throw the smoke. We break the high alert. and now we're able to replate, and then we start to figure it out from there. So sometimes, guys, the movement is about being a little bit chaotic. It's about kind of being, you know, drop shotting, moving left and right, strafing, jumping, and just kind of throwing off your enemy's aim right there. High alerter from the left side. We're going to quick plate. And now, once again, I dare you to push me. We kind of see him right there. Unfortunately, just not quite able to get him in that moment. Now, once again, guys, I am going to play this a little bit more aggressive. Pause for a second, guys. If you're in solos and you just kind of want to wrap up the win at this point, we play positioning, right? Focus on your high ground, be strategic, use your high alert, use your smokes, get into a good position, and just start focusing on kills as people are rotating in. I decide to keep going. I decide to keep pushing aggressive here. The 30 bomb is still in play. Technically, I would have to kill the rest of the lobby here in order to get the 30. I'm still worried about the Homelander skin on top right there. So we're going to scare him, right? I'm going to break him. He's not going to repeat that. And now I'm going to go focus on the enemy that is over this way. I'm also thinking about a UAV. I'm also thinking about the fact that I need plates. Now, sometimes, guys, you just got to find a way to win a gunfight. This was so ugly by both of us. Both of us are on controller. Both of us had no aim assist. I still don't fully understand how I win that. We immediately throw smoke. Now we go ahead. We've got to find some plates here. We're going to use the smokes to our advantage on the buy station. I pretty much always smoke buy stations at this point because I don't trust anybody. And now we are going to pop the advanced UAV. The advanced UAV in endgame literally tells me where every single person is. So right there, you notice that there's only 3 dots on. There's 4 people left. We pop the advanced UAV. I buy a bunch of plates. And for the next minute of this game, I am going to know where every single person is, right? So I know exactly where everybody is, exactly the position that I need to be in to clutch this up. One guy on the roof there, tagged, not quite able to get the kill. We're going to go ahead and get this kill right here. We're going to go ahead and push up, by the way. We break that guy. We down him. We keep the pressure on. I get shot from the left. I trust my durable gas mask right here. That's not an issue at all. We're just going to plate up. We're going to smoke across the street. We're going to get back rolling back where we came from. We smoke ahead, right? So we smoke ahead so that we can go ahead and get to cover. This guy can't see me right here. Once again, smoke ahead to break that line of sight. Just a quick little bonus tip there, guys. You don't always have to smoke right where you're running. You can sometimes smoke ahead just to break that line of sight like I did there. Now, one guy straight ahead of me on my level, one guy to the right side here. We're going to go ahead. Let's get to a little bit of cover first here. We're able to down that guy. I'm not worried about the thirst. I'm not worried about the thirst yet. That guy clearly has self-revive. We're going to go ahead and push up this way. Anticipate around the corner. There's the centering. There's the shots right there. Can't even get a bullet off on me. I get the circle rotation. This guy's above me, guys. The only thing that I will tell you right here as we finish this up is do not be over-aggressive. This guy has to push to me. The only thing that I can't do right here is over-challenge this and go down. All I literally have to do is wait for him right here to be out in the open. I get the down, and then we go ahead and we wrap this up, guys. So I hope you found today's video helpful. Solos is all about how to find people, winning your 50-50s, and learning to regain. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.